Hey, welcome to the next Siren Control System tutorial. Today we want to implement LA lights, which is really easy, but keep in mind for working LA lights, you have to enable the real light option, okay? Because otherwise, you have maybe here a white spot and a flashlight, but sadly no real light. I mean, you can use Lumen for that, but I don't recommend it. So, let's do it by opening our blueprint actor, like I did here. Now we have to initialize the LA light logic, so the data table. We can do this by making a right click and searching for initialize, but to be honest, there is an easier way to do it. Just go with your cursor here on the left side to the components window, scroll down and search for LA lights logic and put it here into your graph. Now, put the target out. I just was thinking about how this is called, but never mind. Put it out here from LA lights and enter initialize. And you find here a node called initialize under the category LA lights. And that's it. So connected, easy peasy, nice one. And now we have in mesh component. And maybe or maybe not you remember this from the blinker logic. Just connect light meshes. You can get it from the upper left corner of your screen, light mesh. Just drag and drop it here into our graph. I connect the existing node and it should look like, for example, this. So easy. Compile, save. The good thing is we have just to create now a data table entry and that's it. But the other good message is we don't have anything to set up here under class defaults. And yeah, open the content browser, make a right click, go to MISC and add a new data table. You can find the data table up here. So we search for LA and it's also the first entry here, LA light row. Okay, LA light row. Click OK. And now we name this dt_dt for data table, dt_low poly underscore data, not data, LA lights. So open this up, click save, go to your wonderful blueprint, and here in LA table, just insert your table here. Compile, save, you're done. Now we work with this data table. It's of course empty. We click on add and add a new row. In this example here, I will add, let's look. I mean, you know what? We will add one for the left and for the right side. Not for the front and not for the back. You can, of course, also add one for the back, the right, the left, and the front, but that's up to you. So if you need an example how this could be look like, then go to the SCS plugin content folder under blueprints, go into, let's look, Lightbar example 1, and here you have also LA lights completely filled out. Oh no, not completely filled out. So this Lightbar don't have the left and the right LA light, but never mind. You can do whatever you want. In this case, I will add the left and the right LA light and not the front and back LA light. So, first of all, we have here the direction mode. We turn it from off to left. In this case, we add here one material slot because, yeah, we only need one. And then we say here directly color tint, turn this one to white. Maybe also transparent, not transparent, but this doesn't matter. The main thing is that there is a color, I don't know, maybe a white yellow tint or a white blue tint. So if you want it warm or cold, I mean, you can do whatever you want. So, emissive light. This is a bright light, let's say 120 intensity. And use the real light, I would say yes. Because even when we say here yes and we didn't enable it on our actor, nothing will happen. Don't worry. But if you want to use real light at a certain point, you can always just turn it on in your actor and every light pattern and LA light will turn into a real light, which is nice, but you can enable or disable it at any point. So open up your Lightbar model. I do it over my blueprint. And here it is. We need this slot and this slot. The question is, where is the front now? And we say highlight because LF is called left front. So we see if this is the front, and you remember this from the blinker tutorial, we switched this by accident. So this would be the right side here. So we need this one here. Okay, let's search for it. Is it L0? it's completely switched. Oh my god. So we have to work with R0 to get the left side. Just ignore this case, just make it better, and we are all happy. So, okay, copy paste this one here, just turn this one here to right side, and now I name this L1 because my right slot is named L1. Yeah, it's just switched, and yeah, sorry for the confusion, but it is like that. You can experiment with it around. You can also add here, as I said, front, back, left, and right side. And we are nearly done. I duplicate this one again. Now I enter here an additional slot and call this R0, pardon. So this would activate the front and the back material slot for the LA lights, okay? And this is why we have here the direction mode, not right, but front and back. Oh no, sorry, left and right. That's the correct one. We have also here all around or front and back. All around just means that we have left, right, front and back, while front and back does exactly what the name looks like it does. So the front and the back flashlights turn on, while the left and the right flashlights turn on when you just select this one here. So, okay, I'm happy with this. I hope you are too. We can close everything, click on play, and let's activate the stuff. Ignore the flashlight here on the right. We activate it by pressing 7. I think it was 7. Let's have a look. Here, none. I pressed 7, but you see nothing happens. This is why, or this is because I set it up like that nothing happens, because I like it when I turn on a system, but the system don't turns on visually directly, yeah? So this is why I have to press, for example, the left or right key, however you want, and you see there's light, but nobody's home. No, just kidding. There is light, but we don't see any light, yeah? This is why we turn on in the next tutorial the real light option, but you see it's working. I can also enable both lights at the same time, so this is working perfect. So regarding the system is on but it's not on situation with where was it here, num7, it's like you activate, let's say, the system. So you turned on the system, but you said to the system there is no mode active, but the system is active. So you can turn on and off the system like that. And I like such solutions because in real life it would be also like this. Yeah. And maybe or maybe not. I mean, it depends on the manufacturer, but yeah. So I hope you learned something today. I hope this tutorial was fine for you. You can, of course, at any time give me feedback. Do I talk too fast? Do I talk too, is my English too bad? I mean, just tell it me and I prepare better and improve these videos. See you in the next video about how to enable real lights. The topic you want to know, and I think any other viewer want to also know. See you then.